Good morning, welcome to the channel. We are going to be attempting to fit Honda CRV seats. I believe these are out of an 2004 Honda CRV into the Suzuki Jimny. The Jimny is a little rough interior wise. Has a Honda CRX seat in it. In the driver's seat, it's in fairly poor condition and super uncomfortable. Has an original turbo Jimny seat. It's torn on one side, but I've removed the front carpet, but I'm going to be removing everything out of here. We're also going to be mounting a reverse camera here. Even though there's windows all over this thing, it's small and I have trouble seeing out the back, so I'm going to throw a camera on it. There's the inside. No rear seat. It's pointless in these things. I'm going to be doing some light rust repair where that seal is, and just basically wire brushing that out and sanding it, and then throwing some paint on it. And I'm probably going to paint, basically just the wheel well and the floor under here, just to put a fresh coat of paint on it. And I'm also going to try to mount the seats so that I can put them further back, because I'm about 6'2" and I don't fit in this comfortably, more like tolerable. So that's what we're going to do. I will see you here shortly. Let's get it cleaned out. Everything, but it is in remarkably good condition. I'm going to take the plugs out, and maybe I will touch up any spot that has some rust lightly. I don't know, or maybe I'll just scuff it all and put a coat of paint on the entire floor area, and then put the carpet back in, and then not have to ever worry about it in my lifetime. So, and they make some covers. Ow, hit my head. They make some covers that go over here, the factory covers. You can see the holes where that mounts on, but I'll see if I can locate a set. If not, that's going to stay open, obviously. But all right, I'm going to get to... Okay, so mistakes were made. The seat sits too high on the factory brackets, so they're going to have to be cut off. Let's just say getting in is a challenge. This is fine. This is fine. There we go. This is fine. So, oh well, I guess I could recline. There we go. Hey y'all. There we go. There we go. I can see out the window fine. Good. I just have to adjust my mirrors, I think. No, that is not true. That is not true. Okay. Flat bottom steering wheel ordered. That's fine. That's fine. So we're gonna need to make some changes. So we're going to be cutting out the factory brackets that hold this seat up in the air. This thing is barely just tack welded in. I don't think this does anything structurally because there's not even one on the other side. This holds the jack handle and it has holes all in it. Maybe that's my one crumple zone. I thought the whole Jimny was a crumple zone, but yeah, so we're gonna cut that out. And then on this side, we're just gonna drill through the floor to mount the seat further back. And what I'm doing is I'm taking the frame off, putting it in a vise right at this section here and folding this out flat so that the seat will fit flat. And then I'll use spacers to make sure everything levels out. I apologize in advance. I didn't brush my beard for any of you guys today, or my hair. I did brush my teeth, which doesn't affect you guys at all. So I'm going to show you here. I am just making sure this is and then using nice, slow, steady movement. Try not and break the metal. Oh. That's what I'm talking about, right there. Already done the one of the other back ones, and this one needs to be done. And then, like I said, I'm going to use spacers to get everything leveled out. And then I'll use large washers under the bottom of the Jimny, so that in the event of an accident, they don't come loose. I mean, there's not a whole lot holding these seats in place for the factory mounts. So anything I do will most likely be a total upgrade when it comes to mounting. All right, they are all flat. Let's drill some holes. So we've got the brackets out. I ended up using a 3-inch cutting wheel, a 4-inch grinder, and a Sawzall to get this bracket, that bracket, and then the center section out that just held on to the jack handle. And I can bend this metal with my finger almost, so I can't imagine this being a crumple zone or of any significant structural, because it was just tack welded right here with a single tack weld and nothing else, then welded onto this really thin metal. And these are just tacked also. So not that it'll matter. We're going to end up doing a small exoskeleton on this anyway. So that's out. I'm going to finish cleaning. I'm going to grind a little bit more just to clean these up, and this one here up a little bit. And Then we're just going to paint the floor with the Rust-Oleum truck bed paint. And then this is going to get the insulation and the carpet back in, and then rubber floor mats in the back and the front, in case we do get any leaks anywhere, but you know, that'll be it. And also we're going to be installing it's either a 7 or 9 inch screen. We're going to trim this out here and put the reverse camera in. I'm going to do that somewhere in the middle of this video before I bolt the seats in, and that'll be a separate video so that you can either watch this one or that one or both if you want. All right, we will be back. So I've got the door seals back in. I did a light bed liner paint to it. I put the carpet, half the carpet's put in, and we're almost to where we can put the bolts in for the seats. Prior in the video you saw that I bent the brackets and got them set up, so I sat them in here and lined them up with the new holes and drilled them out. And I've got 2 more drain holes to put rubber grommets in. I did find I found a brake pedal. I found a hole here. Jesus Christ. There we go. There's a hole. Started out with a wire brush, and next thing you know, that was rusted through. So it was leaking behind the dash when I first bought it, so water must have accumulated there and rusted through. So I'm going to fix that before I put the carpet in, but I'm going to get to finishing putting these seats in. All right, so it was a lot more work than I anticipated putting these in. I went through 3 different methods to try to get them right, but that's them. And the lucky passenger gets an armrest, which the truck's so small inside I can put my arm on anyway, so that works fine. All right, until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good day.